Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games. I have a level showcase for you today called the Last DDA. I ran into this level doing the 100 Mario Challenge on Super Expert. This is the level that actually made me lose. I was doing the no skip challenge for a video and I got hung up on this level. I ended up going back through to see if I could beat it, and I was able to. Funny thing about this level is once it starts, it appears to be an auto level. It actually says don't do anything. It's more fun to watch than to play. And I assume the maker of this level is not a fan of auto levels, as he kills us with a spike. So you have to start tapping left and up right from the beginning of the level, which will allow you to go through the door, then hold right as you get a shelmet, and you'll go through a pipe and not get smashed. After playing this level multiple times, I realized you could jump down from here to go through this door. There's two items we're going to need to get to the next section. One's that POW block that I just unlocked. Once we go over here, there's another door. This one will unlock a spring, which we'll also need to get to the next section of the level. We'll take this little elevator up here. And now we'll head to the left. Now we can jump on our spring that we unlocked, land on the blue skull platform, let it take us over. Jump on this conveyor belt, don't push anything, fall down perfectly through the spikes, and now we can jump up here. The POW block from before allows us to go in this door, and we hit this bomb. And you can actually, with the shelmet, jump over the spike here without getting hit, and this double gap, and take a hit here and jump over the other double gap. So even with a low ceiling, Small Mario can actually clear a 2-block gap when running and jumping at the perfect spot. Here we let the blue platform get ahead, that way we can run past these insanely long fire bars. Jump over this grinder and a couple little spikes here, and we'll work our way up. There's a couple sections here where you have to leave the platform and do a little bit of platforming in order to get back to the platform in time. Here we have some note blocks, which can be tricky as they bounce you all over the place, and another quick little platforming section. Little running section. Hop on the spring to get back up to the blue platform and jump over the final grinder for this challenge. Once we do that, we can drop down, hit this brick, and wait for a bomb to clear the way. You can get through now if you jump just right, but it is pretty tricky. I like to let 2 fall down. Now we can jump across. We'll go ahead and let one more pass just to be sure one doesn't land on our head. This coming up section is my favorite section of the level. I just think it's a really cool little idea for a part. Basically, you've got to go down the cloud platforms while dodging the orange platforms. They'll push you back up through the cloud platforms since they are semi-solid. I think this would be really cool for an amiibo costume level, where a lot of times the amiibo costume levels, or the mystery mushroom costume levels, I should say, a lot of times you'll get hit and you'll lose the costume right away, but it's cool when you come up with little challenges where you actually can't take a hit, but they're still challenging to get to the next section. Once you time it right, you can get down to the bottom row of clouds, run across, jump up, and you'll be totally fine. Once you get to the top, you just got to run across, don't fall in the gaps, or you have to do it all over again. And just like before, we'll hit this brick and let a bomb come out. A couple will do the trick once again. Once a couple are out, we'll be able to get through to the next section. Once again, be very careful because a lot of this is really tedious and it takes a long time to get to this spot. No checkpoints. You definitely don't want to fall in that gap there. If you get some good speed going, this next section is really easy. First time I played it, I just wandered over and found this note block and jumped on it, and I couldn't get enough height to get to the next. With a good running speed, jump off that first note block, you'll easily clear the height you need to get to the next one. We'll bounce all the way across, drop down here, hit this brick, and this time we'll need 3 bombs to get through. He clears the way to the pipe. And this guy clears the final block so you can drop down and get to it. Dodge him, go through the pipe, and finish the level. If you guys are looking for a really challenging level, I'm sure it's a lot easier looking than it actually is. This one's pretty challenging. Knowing what to do should definitely help. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you guys around.